Like, what if I told you that the biggest K-pop group in the world right now wasn't handed anything at all? No viral audition show win, no company written hits, just 8 members, 8 trainees, a laptop, and a producer named Bang Chan, who refused to let anyone else write their story. This is where I go when reality gets too loud. I go and listen to Stray Kids. But before we go into how did they do it, let's talk about who did it. 8 members, 3 units, one unstoppable force. First, we have Sriracha, the brain, Bang Chan, the leader, producer, the guy who spent years in that JYP basement building their sound from nothing. Changbin, the speed rapping powerhouse, who writes verses like they are weapons. And Han, the all-rounder ace, like he raps like a main rapper, sing like a main vocalist, and still has time to write half of their most discography. All of that with only 3 members of the group. These 3, they are not just the group's producers, they are the reason that Stray Kids exist. Then you have Dance Structure. I love how I made this video. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, because if not, you can make fun of me in the comments. We have Nino, who was a professional backup dancer for BTS. Yes, BTS. We have Hyunjin, the face that launched 1,000 fan edits, but don't get it twisted. His performance is the real headliner. And Felix, the Australian with a voice so deep, it shouldn't be legal, delivering every English line like a gift to international stay. Like his voice, oh my god, the deepness in his voice, it's phenomenal. Like a chef, I'm a 5-star Michelin. Finally, we have vocal Ratra. It rounds it out. We have Sungmin, the stable king, the one whose live vocals never ever miss. And IN, who is the Magnair, the youngest one in the group, who joined as a kid with a dream and grew up into an artist with one of the most distinct voices in K-pop. At the beginning, they were a 9-membered group. They had Woojin. However, Woojin left JYP, left Stray Kids at the beginning because of some controversy regarding that, and I didn't feel like JYP defended him the way they should have defended him. However, he left the group, yet he's still one of a amazing artists out there. He had a good talent, he had a good voice, he had good dance moves, he was a good dancer, so he was still a great addition to the group. However, he left it and the group continued after that as a 8-membered group. So in the end, we got 8 individuals, one sound, and absolutely nobody saw them coming. In 2018, K-pop was all about polish, bright concepts, clean vocals, perfectly packaged debuts. Then Stray Kids dropped District 9. That song changed K-pop forever. It was loud, it was messy, it was different. Critics called it noise. The industry didn't know where to place them. But here's what everyone missed. These kids weren't performing a concept someone handed it them. They were the concept itself. Key insights: Sriracha had been writing and producing since their trainee days. While most rookies were learning choreography, Bang Chan, Changbin, and Han were learning how to produce a song, how to write a song, how to make a beats, and those softwares that complement and compose a song. And that difference is everything. In 2020, they released God's Menu. This is the moment everything changed. Stray Kids didn't just ignore the noise music label the industry put it on them. They built a whole identity on it. They called it the mala taste because in China there is a spice that burns your mouth and numbs at the same time. It's addictive, it's overwhelming, and once you taste it, nothing else hits the same. And here's a key detail in the song. In the song, the cooking metaphor in God's Menu wasn't random. They were telling you exactly what they were doing, taking ingredients nobody thought belonged together and serving something unforgettable with that song, with that comeback. Now, fast forward to 2025, and the Stray Kids did something no K-pop group, not even BTS, had done it. 7 consecutive #1 albums on the Billboard 200. 7. Can you imagine that number? And I'm not trying to compare them with BTS because like I love BTS and I love Stray Kids, and also Stray Kids love BTS, and BTS also acknowledge the achievements that Stray Kids did. So I'm not trying to make flame between the two groups. However, you know, for us the definition of K-pop is BTS, so it's fun sometimes to show the powerness of the newest groups, comparing them to BTS, but that doesn't mean like BTS they are lacking. Still BTS, they are the definition of K-pop. But Stray Kids, they are creating waves in K-pop. They are trying to dominate K-pop, and I love that about them. And here's also one thing about Stray Kids, their Dominate World Tour, over 41 million from Latin American alone. It produced 41 million from only that side of the map that's outside of Korea. And here's the thing about these albums, that every single song on them, they are written and produced by the members themselves. And this is where the lesson lives. Not just for K-pop fans, but for everyone who's ever been told that their voice is too loud, their style is too different, their dream is too big. You have Stray Kids to prove everyone wrong. Like they were told that they are noisy, they are loud voices. Now everyone is following them, everyone is copying them, everyone is influenced by them, and I like that. Stray Kids could have played it safe. After God's Menu, drop the formula, same exact formula, repeat the hit. However, instead of that, they released Maniac. It came with a drill beat and a concept about embracing your weirdness as class through 5 genres into a blender. Every comeback is a risk. Maniac,
luxurious like coming as class, best of the best on first. To work it, getting attracted, just so I cannot explain this reaction. Equal bucket 1, 4, 3. Hit you like a truck, I'ma make you fly. Boom, vamos, I know that you want it. Boom, do it, do it. Oh, na, 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 na. Oh,
and that's why their fan base keeps growing, because authenticity is the one thing you cannot manufacture. Like in Stray Kids songs, you could listen to the weirdest things and you will vibe to them, like the drill noise. Sometimes I remember I listened to one song of them and it has like a washing machine sound. Like, how do they create? How do they get with this creativity? I don't know. Their creativity is out of this world. So here's what makes and separates Stray Kids from groups that burn bright and fade. They build a community, not just a following. The lyrics aren't about generic love stories, they are about an anxiety, self doubt, pressure, resilience. When Han writes about mental health, when Felix talks about finding your voice, when Changbin raps about overcoming judgment, millions of people who feel invisible suddenly they feel seen in the world. This is the Stray Kids formula: vulnerability as strength, noise as identity, and a fan base that does not just consume, they belong. They feel themselves in every single song. In addition to all of that, the K-pop industry has been chasing a formula for decades. Stray Kids proved that the formula does not matter if you have something real. They are not just the future of K-pop, they are the proof that self-production, creativity, and creative control and genuine connection to your audience beats any algorithm, any trend, any corporate strategy. Anything related to the industry. They feel real, they feel familiar to the fans, to us. This is the group worth your attention. Not because they are perfect, because they are real. They show you the real self of them. Whatever they are going through, they show it to you. They speak for you. And that's what makes you seen, what makes you feel connected to them. In conclusion, we are all just butterflies waiting for our own transformation, even them, and even you. If this deep dive spoke to you, if you believe artists should own their music, their message, their legacy, hit the subscribe button. I break down the groups that are actually changing the industry one story at a time. This is Ali in your space, wishing you a fantastic week. Stray Kids is one of my unique and amazing groups. I feel proud that I used to listen to them and still listen to them. I feel proud that I followed them during all their journey. I grew up with them, and I'm proud of all the success they got, because I remember back in the day they were mocked, they were bullied for their concept, for their loudness. However now they proved everyone wrong, and I like the personality, I like their connection, their atmosphere, I like everything about them, and I'm so proud of them, and also proud of our fandom. I'm proud about Stays, because Stays, if you don't know it, this fandom is amazing because they support other fandoms. They love BTS, they love Le Sserafim, they love Twice, they love ITZY, they love IVE, they love Blackpink, they love every groups and they support them. It's not the toxic K-pop group that they flame each other and flame each other groups. They are the fanbase that support others. They remind me, they are similar to the fanbase of 80s, because also 80s fans are amazing too regarding that. I love 80s, I love Stray Kids, IVE, Blackpink, BTS. These groups, you would keep hearing me saying I love them, because the groups that I grew up with since the beginning. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to message me on Instagram so we be best friends and we talk so much about our favorite groups, about our favorite songs, about our biases. And don't forget to subscribe, to follow me on this journey and join our amazing family. And thank you so much for the support. I'm getting overwhelmed with your support, because I'm happy, I'm feeling loved, I'm having friends. That means the world for me. And thank you so much, and I hope you have an amazing week, life, moments. You're amazing, and I'm always proud of you, and I'm always supporting you. Bye bye.
To the Stray Kids Hot Mega Verse. Stray Kids!
hot.